Welcome back to episode 3 of Raiders franchise. There's just one discrepancy I have to make obvious and abundantly known. The Eagles game was recorded, and I had the third video lined up, and I had it recording, and then my computer crashed, and I lost the file. And there's no way I can backtrack. But what I can do, just at the beginning of this video, I had to move my drink. Oh, now I have. Now, hold on 1 second. Okay, there we go. I had to plug it into my headphones so I can actually hear the game. But I can go here and I'm pretty sure collect the player stats. Hurts absolutely dotted this up in the past game. I mean, hold on, like that way. 81% completion percentage, 381, 5 touchdowns, 0 picks. I mean, it's Jalen Hurts against excuse me, the Raiders defense. Gino, I mean, 60%, 1 for 2. 1 pick, 2. I mean, yeah, 2 picks, 1 touchdown. Ashton Jeanty went crazy again. I mean, he's having it all. He's a offensive rookie of the year candidate now. 13 for 126, almost 10 yards of carry and a touchdown. Receiving, Devontae Adams cooked Jeremy Chin twice. I wish there was a way I could see the highlights of the game. So this one was played twice because my first time playing it, my power went out. So that was that. And then these were only played once. And then I played the Texans in that video and I got literally not even a quarter in. That's when my computer crashed and my PlayStation computer went haywire. So this is going to be definitely a re-recording of this one. I think I was not even a minute in. Houston was up 3, and then I will finish out the season here with this video. And actually, I might not finish out the season. I might do 2 and then 1 in the off season. But if I can cram 3 into this, I will perfectly, no problem. The 5-8 or 5-9 Raiders versus 5-9 Raiders and 5-9 Houston Texans. Let's get it. I felt like a little pump when I saw that. But yeah, it was a crazy week for me, and that's why you guys are getting a video on Saturday instead of a everyday kind of ordeal like I was planning on to. Labu with the return. Here comes Geno Smith. I'll finish my thought in a second. 3,200, 23-18. A very, very Geno-esque season besides the picks. But what I was saying was, I had a very crazy week. My dad went down for surgery, and I was taking care of him. Ashton Jeanty for 5. And I just didn't have time to record because my job. I went back to my job. My dad had surgery, so it was just a bunch of taking care of him and getting myself right. But now I got time. 2nd and 5 for your Raiders. And if I do seem scattered, it's because I am. I'm upset that recording, as Brock Bowers goes for 23 yards. I'm just upset that recording got messed up. And, whoa, Jeanty up the gut. There's a holding call, I'm pretty sure. No, illegal block in the back of the Raiders. Trey Tucker. That's unusual. But yeah, I'm just upset that the recording got corrupted. And I actually, I had everything going well. Geno Smith, deep ball, Lockett. Basically, Moss's Algie Shayar for a gain of 13 yards. Lockett's not that kind of receiver, but I'll take it. Brock Bowers with a little zig route on Derek Stingley. No, it's not. Or is that Asante Samuel? I think that's Asante Samuel Jr. I did see he got cleared and signed to the Raiders, which is always great to hear. Geno rolling out, deep right. Caught by Ashton Jeanty for a gain of, I think, 17 or 18. Very wobbly ball by Geno, but it's okay. First and goal for your Raiders. Looking, trying to scramble out. Cannot make the play. Fumbles the ball. One of our linemen thankfully picked it up. I had a text message I was trying to read and I just couldn't see it while that was happening. Second and goal, 10-yard line. Gino keeps, fumbles again, and the lineman picks up again. That's two plays, 2 fumbles for Gino. What is going on with him? Third and goal at the 17-yard line. The Raiders are in fear of having a 3 and out. Gino tries to make a throw, 96 right in his face, and that is now a field goal made by Daniel Carlson, not Larson. I was thinking of that TikTok guy. Daniel Carlson to make it 3-0. Texans are looking to return the ball. Jeremy Chin almost got cut. Well, not yesterday, but the video, because of how much he got cooked. I'm talking like, I thought you had 10,000 passing yards this year. First and 10 for your Texans, but he got cooked so bad by, nice pass breakup. Chin making up for what I was getting ready to tell him. He got cooked so hard by Devontae Smith. I had 2-man routes because I needed the safety to come down and play it, and he just got cooked. C.J. Stroud underneath to Nico Collins. Roberts with a big hit. 3rd and 1 stops him from getting a first down. But I have a sneaky suspicion this is a quarterback sneak, and it is. And we stop him 4th and inches. Way to fill up that gap, White. I think he made that tackle. Block it to return. 3 and out for your Houston Texans. Decent blocks. If I didn't run right into the dude, that would have been great. My nose itches. 1st and 10 for your Raiders. See if we can give. Oh, that was a bad read by Geno Smith. A pick 6 for Jalen Petrie coming down from your free safety spot. More so a bad read by me. I just didn't even see him coming down. Now it's 7-3. Houston leads. I'm gonna put my phone down so I stop looking at it because I want to focus on recording and getting this video out. LeBou on the left side, 34-yard line, really good return. Geno Smith shaking his head because he knows what he did was stupid. 1st and 10. Trey Tucker down the left side. Geno with pressure, but Geno makes a beautiful throw for Trey Tucker, and Petrie does not keep up. And that is a touchdown. Trey Tucker. Geno Smith with a beautiful deep ball. And Carlson shanks the extra point. It is 9-7. Raiders are up by 2. Carlson hasn't done that, actually, a lot. But Adams with a big hit on the returner. Stroud and the Texans are back on the 25-yard line. Motion man. And motion man, it is Higgins. 1st and 10. I'm excited for the offseason because this team has a lot of potential. I say that. What a blow by Jamal Adams to put pressure on C.J. Stroud. 2nd and 10. But this defense has such potential. Motion by Higgins again. C.J. Stroud trying to take off. C.J. Stroud gets sacked by Butler and Crosby in there to make the sack. 3rd and 14. Defense has a very promising year this year after Paperclip comes in and takes over the head coaching abilities. Deep ball for Nico Collins. Holmes in coverage, and Holmes just gets head tapped by Nico Collins. I'm pretty sure he's like 6'4". Just a simple height disadvantage right there. CJ Stroud throws that thing. I lock on trying to make a play. Defensive pass interference right there, but Nico just takes it right over his head and catches it. I'm taking that as a thumbnail. Takes it and just makes a simple left side to score the touchdown. Beautiful ball by CJ Stroud on the left-hand side to his man Collins. Holmes, the rookie, gets Moss. Kelly comes in with a block. Kai Blue Kelly with a block. Dion White with the pickup, and there is an injury timeout for Max Crosby. Can't have shit. He Mostert on the return. Go. Oh. If he just had the step like he used to. 1st and 10. I'm looking for another deep ball on the left side. And he had it too. Underneath route is kind of open though. Besh for 6. I'm trying to find the commentary line of like, oh, Gino drops back, looking left. Underneath route to Bowers is open. He catches it. Only goes for 1 yard. Torn petrol. There goes the biggest asset of our defense. Oh my goodness. 3rd and 3. Genty up the middle. Tries to break one tackle. Just cannot. But like I was saying, I was trying to find the balance between me and talking about the team when I'm commentating. Because it's like, I bet everybody doesn't want to continuously hear Gino drops back, lock it over the center, lock it for 9, for 2nd and 1 for your Raiders, like I was doing in the first 2 episodes. Obviously, I'm controlling the game. Trey Tucker underneath, what a catch by Tuck. Good throw, decent spin on Derek Stingley too. Ew. And I'm trying to learn the balance because I don't want to sit here and do one thing so much and people get bored of it, or don't do enough of the other thing. I skipped that like an idiot. It's 9-13. Texans are in the lead. But that's what I'm trying to learn the balance of, because I really do. Oh my God. Number 97 is kind of stupid. Mayer with a nice catch, nice breakup, good juke, but gets cracked by 53. Daquan Bentley, I think his name is. I don't know what just transpired on that play. I have to go back now. Gino takes the ball. My guard, for some reason, says, nuh-uh. Go. It's a pull play. Guard goes to pull. John Meredith just says, nah, I'm not going to. Is it Meredith? How do I zoom in? Yeah, it's Meredith. Says, goodbye. Have fun. Yep, rolls out. Fake the handoff. 98 has the freest hit of his life on Geno Smith. Does not take it. He drops back. He rolls out. I panic roll out because I thought he was going to get sacked. Sets his feet and throws over the middle to Michael Mayer, who's a backup tight end. Breaks off Stingley's tackle. Hits a little juke move. Bullock goes down. Bentley hits him. And we are now here. 1st down for your Raiders. Underneath the locket. Tries to make a spin move and physics-based tackling. That definitely wasn't physics. Because he went one direction and then he flew back the other direction. 2nd and 5 for your Raiders. Genty up the gut. Had a decent burst, only for 3 though. 3rd and 2 for Genty. And your Raiders. Trey Tucker seems to be open. Doesn't take it. Genty with a jump cut. Makes the one guy miss. And that is a touchdown, Ashton Genty. And I want to see the play. Jump cuts. I keep forgetting if I hit X, it's going to automatically pull up the play. um, for the 2-point conversion. See what we can do. Gives it to Tucker. Derek Stingley had no clue the ball was coming even closely near him. For 2-point conversion, good for your Raiders. Carlson to kick. 17-13 Houston. Houston is looking for a score. Jeremy Chin, another big hit. He knows I was talking shit, and he is pissed off. We lost the biggest defensive piece the Raiders have ever seen, and I think a lot of OG Raider fans are going to get pissed off at me, but it's fine. Tackle on the backfield from Jamal Adams. 2nd and 10. Stop Nick Chubb. We're gonna, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Call another blitz play. Butler off the move on the guard. And he has a sack on CJ Stroud. 3rd and 17. I also have decided that with the sliders, I'm just gonna play out this year, well, this season, and then tweak them for preseason of next year. Screenplay to Nick Chubb. Nooch makes a shoestring tackle to stop Chubb from going out and making a play. 4th down, another 3 and out for the Texans. Well, no, actually they head topped me. 3 and out for your Texans. Lockett to return. Decent blocks. Lockett just is too non-shifty. 1st and 10 for your Raiders. Let's run this damn football. Had a really good boost off the block. I mean, off the initial touch. Just could not get past anything. 2nd and 8. I am getting sick, so excuse me for, sniffling in your ears. Brock Bowers, open on the left side. The defense just didn't cover him. 33 yards for Geno Smith and Brock Bowers. 1st and goal again. Raiders knocking on the door. He got hammered by Will Anderson. 2nd and 10. We need to get Genty going to make this run and pass game complete. Genty cut back up the center. Gets tackled at the 1-yard line, but that definitely looked like a touchdown from my angle. 3rd and goal for Genty and the boys. Check out. Oh. Another little jump cut from Genty. He's having a really good jump cut season. He's fresh legs. Genty's doing the TikTok moves because he scored. Here comes the replay of Genty with the score. Little cut move right there to get in there. Geno Smith is back there running away. He sees his touchdown. He doesn't even care. He's like, I'm 34 years old. Give me some aspirin and Marlboro Red or something. 24-13. Raiders are running away with this game in the 2nd quarter. Carlson to kick. I got something in my ear. Let's see special teams make something happen. Jeremy Chin with another tackle. That's 3 tackles. 3 plays, 3 tackles on special teams for Jeremy Chin. He's still trying to earn that contract. Actually, he might be locked for 2 more years. I think I was talking about Jamal Adams the last time I said that. Adams on the blitz. Nick Chubb. Defense. The Raiders rally quickly to get Nick Chubb. 2nd and 12. Plus a 2 for your Texans. Another blitz. Roberts comes up the gut. Breaks it. Misses it. Kunch, I think his name is Koonc, with the very good pressure. 3rd and 12. Butler trying to make a move. Cannot, will not. Deep ball. Stokes doesn't even have a good chance to make a play on it. Jalen Higgins for 33 yards. 1st and 10 for your Texans. This defense. Higgins again. Breaks that tackle. Polo Mau comes in with a big hit stick on him. Couldn't make him fumble, though, which is sad First and 10. Texans are putting it together now. They're like, ain't got to run the ball. And they do. Jamal Adams, while being held by 75, makes the tackle. Dalton Schultz, man. I'm so sad you left Dallas, but I'm glad you found a home. 2-minute warning for your Texans and Raiders. Excuse me. Second and 10 for your Raiders. 2-minute warning. I mean, Texans. So commentating thing is a little harder than expected to be. Underneath the Chubb. Big hit by Adams, but Chubb just breaks it off. Chubb breaks off the hard hit. Third and 8 now. Let's go get some bread. Come on, Wilson. Eat. Oh, Holmes, back of the end zone. Has a little bit of redemption with the pass breakup. Darnay Holmes is his name. Fairbairn the kick to make it a... Kai Blue Kelly cannot get there. I was hoping. 8-point game. Raiders get ball. Raiders does not get ball at half. Texans do. Texans are looking just to stop. Mostert has a really good breakaway, but tries to stiff arm air. First and 10. I think I'm going to try to play conservative, hold this lead, and just run the ball. And something happens, it happens. Will Anderson breaks off my DJ Glaze. And gain 1. I see 1 rotation safeties, and I was right. Trey Tucker down the field with a deep ball beauty of a throw, and then a beauty of a catch by Trey Tucker using his speed. First and 10 at the 16-yard line. Genty looking for his 3rd touchdown of the day. Bulldozes over 34. Injury timeout, though. Brock Bowers is hurt, too. We cannot catch a break with injuries today. 2nd and 6. A little slant route to Trey Tucker. Cannot haul it in. Petrie in the coverage. Elbow bursitis. Just sub him out. It'll be fine. We can go in the halftime. He can roast. Third and 6 for your Raiders. I'm just going to look Mayer the whole time. Mayer throw. Mayer has it in. Geno throws. Mayer has it in his hand. His deflected. And, off a 3 points, we get 3 points. It is still a 8-point game. No, it's not. I lied. It's a 10-point game. Wow. 14 on the return. Breaks off White's hit stick. Noel. Oh, Stokes. You're on Christian Kirk, and I'm taking you away. I think they're just going to try to run the clock out because they get the ball. Nick Chubb did not really give a fuck about him coming in there. And this should send us to halftime. As long as they don't, snap the ball. Oh, shit, they do. Nick Chubb on the run gets absolutely blasted by Polamalu. And that is your halftime. And my camera froze. I'm so glad I looked up and recognized that. Is it this one? Halftime report. Tampa Bay and Baker down the field. I'm trying to fix this. I can't pause the game. Buccaneers win. Bryce Young. Bucks go to 11-4, 6-9. Bryce Young just does not really cut it anymore. I think that experiment's over. Chiefs and Titans. Oh my God, did I get it? Oh, well, I'm very zoomed in. Patrick Mahomes absolutely blows out the Titans, looking for a playoff spot. Cardinals and Falcons, there's a lot of ums in here, but I am trying to fix this real quick. Penix drops back over the middle throw to Drake Luntno. Rondale Moore for the touchdown. 5-10 Falcons. 4-9 Falcons go up to 5-10, and now they are still not in the wild card hunt. Oh, we are in the wild card hunt. The Jaguars, Chargers, Raiders, and Texans are all in the hunt. That is the pick 6 from Jalen Petrie. If I can, I'm gonna let this run and not say anything. Where is it? That's not what I meant to do. 13 for 18, 274, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, 960 and 12, 7-11. Why am I upside down? That is not what I meant to hit. I meant to. All right, kicking off, not counterclockwise. This is part of the video. Is gonna be so fucking funny. No. Hold on, I'm gonna pause the game so I can get this right. No, god damn it. Trying to. Is it this? There we go. Got it. Good lord. That's right? Yeah. Okay. Got it. On the return after that camera malfunction is someone, and now it's 1st and 10 for the Texans. Coming out at half. Stroud looking to rally his guys. I need to make this a little bit smaller. Play action pass. I'm playing off the freaking camcorder. Why is it so fucking bright? 13 yards, 1st and 10, not camcorder, but this game is so bright now. All right, train of thought back in. Play action pass underneath the Higgins. Gets tackled by Chin. Loss of 2. Let me just make sure this is right, and let me make sure my audio didn't break. All right, cool, got it. 2nd and 12. I called a blitz by accident. Nick Chubb tries to run up the middle. Elaine Roberts making the stop. I can't wait to watch that back while making sure all the edits and shit are correct and just laugh. Christian Kirk over the middle. A little float pass from CJ Stroud. 1st and 10. Really excited for the offseason. 1st and 10. Play action again from Stroud. But this time he throws underneath to not Jamal Adams. Nick Chubb, who goes for 20. 25 yards. Texans must have put something together because now they're coming out and after halftime making some really good plays. Oh, fumble by Stroud. Tyus Howard jumps on it. The pressure from Leaky Fotu causes the fumble. 2nd and 8. CJ Stroud to step up. CJ Stroud to take off. CJ Stroud to slide. CJ Stroud 1st down. I bet you that's going to be annoying to listen to. 1st and 10. Butler to make an inside move. Nope. Underneath to Nico Collins. Richardson. Fumble! Fumble by Nico Collins. Wilson on the Tyrese Wilson, the former 1st-round pick, tries to make a move on CJ Stroud. 32 is hurt, but I think this is coming back. No, it's Jamal Adams that's hurt, not 32, 33. They're reviewing this fumble. His butt was down, but he lost the ball as soon as his butt hit the ground. I wonder if this is going to get called back. And it does. He has bruised ribs. So that commotion just gets called back, which is fine. 2nd and 5. Handoff to 27. Houston with a flag. Illegal block in the back against Xavier Hutchinson. 27 is now in the back. Well, not anymore. 2nd and 13 for Yo Texans. Is Jamal Adams back in? No, it's Roberts. Butler off the... What the hell just happened? Nico Collins catch. 3rd and 2nd. Smacks off my dude's head. And it deflects to Nico Collins and he catches it. What the fuck? Underneath. I mean, CJ Stroud taking off. CJ Stroud runs it in for the touchdown, untouched. Touchdown, CJ Stroud. They're going for 2 here. I don't blame them. What a read by Roberts to step up and make the play. Tackle in the backfield. Fuck yo, 2-point conversion. I have not recognized this single game is going to take like 45 minutes. Okay. Raheem Mostert needs to get put in like the retirement home ASAP. First drive of the Raiders in the second half. There we go. That was a mouthful. Oh my God, Ashton Genty just died. Will Anderson just did not like that. 2nd and 11. Underneath Ashton Genty for some reason makes a move. Third and 2. I'm having a problem this morning. 3rd and 2. Slings it out to Genty. Derek Stingley in coverage, and Genty breaks a tackle and runs for extra. 18 yards. No. 16 yards. 1st and 10. Underneath to Lockett. DJ Stewart Jr., I think his name is, over pursued and let Lockett go underneath. I see man on the left-hand side. Tucker might be gone. The safety doesn't end. The safety take back up. Bowers with the catch. Bowers running. He is hurt, but I think he should... yes, Madden, whatever that was. I think he should stay in the game. Oh, Thornton's in. You know what that means. If the coverage looks normal, nope. Geno Smith gets laid out by Will Anderson for the first sack of the game. 2nd and 22 for your Raiders. And he throws a wobbly, under-pressured pick. And that's his 2nd pick of the game. Texans are in a very good spot here to make something happen. Jamal Adams is back on the field. Off the blitz coming. Nuge just needed to turn around. Paulo Mau makes a really bad angle pursuit. Harrison Bryant, I'm pretty sure who this is, makes Nuge a wobbly throw to begin with. He was under pressured by Adams. Nuge just needed to turn around and try to pick that ball, but he didn't. He wouldn't have known. The ball was behind him, and he's a pass rusher anyways. 2-point conversion. I'm so sad. Go get him. Roberts with another. I don't know if they count sacks on 2-point conversions. I got an itchy mouth. 1-point game. 1-point lead for the Houston Texans here. Mostert to return. 31-yard line. Gosh darn it. First and 10. Let's not make a stupid mistake. And that might be one. Trey Tucker. The offensive coordinator really likes the idea, which is me, of getting Trey Tucker involved. He just has the speed. I mean, when you have somebody like that with 95 speed, Geno rolling out right side. Decent blocks, just has to make a man miss, and he does. Goes for the hurdle for some random reason. And he would have hurdled him if Stingley didn't come out of nowhere. 30 yards for Geno Smith. Old boy. Underneath route to Trey Tucker. Has some space. Tries to make a move on Bullock. He was ready. And that is the end of your third quarter. Fourth quarter incoming. I keep skipping those because I'm an idiot. 1st and 10 for your Raiders. Ian Thomas is in the game now. And, okay, Lockett was literally just inside of him, and I did not appreciate that. Geno Smith tries to make a spin move. More so, I try to make a spin move, and didn't work. 2nd and 28. I'm going to cry. Set your feet. Throw the ball. Genty in space. Genty in a lot of space. Genty in... Genty! That was probably loud as fuck. Ashton Jeanty with a receiving touchdown and 2 rushing touchdowns. Now, I'm gonna have to go back and look at those blocks. Oos, 68. You're getting a promotion. No, it's 66. 66. You're getting promotion. Cuts up. 53 cannot keep in pursuit. This guy up here, John Meredith, makes a block, pushes Petrie back in the Bullock, so he has to take a weird angle. I don't know what Lockett's doing, but he's like, I'll help. I think it's Derek Stingley. No, the DJ Stewart guy, Jr. He's cutting, he's going. Has a chance to tackle him. Trey Tucker just, nope. Skirt. Jeanty to the crib for a touchdown. 2-point conversion try for the Raiders. Rolling out. Beautiful ball from Michael Mayer on the right-hand side. 2-point conversion is good. 35-28. Raiders are leading, and it is a shootout here in Houston. On the return, Noel with a tackle by 36. I knew I had 36 on the team. I just couldn't remember where. Oh, we're sending the heat. I want to get in not Geno Smith. Jesus. Oh, well, Christian Kirk makes a decent move, but I don't know who was supposed to be covering him. I think I was. First and 10. One play, and they're already over midfield. High ball for Nico Collins. Polamalu, if he connected with that, would have been an absolute haymaker of a hit. First and 10. It only took CJ Stroud 1 play and 3 plays and a touchdown. High ball to Higgins in the back of the end zone. And this field goal should tie the game. And it does. 35-35. Big shootout here with Texans and Raiders. I almost said Ravens. Mostly to return. I had to stretch. First down on the 24-yard line. I'm going to... Nope. Man. 66 needed to hold that block just a little bit longer. Second and 13, loss of 3. Looking over the middle for Tucker. Good ball by Geno. Let him a little bit behind, but had to because of the linebacker in the center. First and 10. Let's run this ball. It looks like I got numbers across the board, and I do, but I'm an idiot and takes the wrong gap. Ashton Jeanty for 1. I'm first going to call this play. Oh, Derek Stingley's offsides over there. Do you not see it? Okay, well, then just a free deep ball because the game's stupid. And Jack Besh almost had that. Bullock didn't come over and play and help. Derek Stingley, free play. I mean, I'm going to take it. Jeanty is a little gassed, but there we go. Geno Smith rolling off the RPO. Geno Smith up the gut. Not up the gut, but bounce, you know what I mean. For 27 yards. Bullock in pursuit with the tackle. Jeanty tries to run again and gets haymakered by Will Anderson. He's just a heavy hitter. Second and 9. Another 1-yard gain for Jeanty. He's slowing down a little bit towards the end of the year. Corner ball for Tyler Lockett. Almost had it in his grasp. Number 4. I forget who he is. Kamir Lassiter. And the coverage. Beautiful coverage. Underneath to Beck. Nope, cannot. Jalen Petrie with the recovery speed to break up that pass. 4th down. Daniel Carlson for the field goal. Almost had that joint blocked. 38-35. On the return. Good tackle by Devon White. No, I think it's the Dion. Either way, 1st and 10, blitz incoming. Nick Chubb can just not go anywhere, and I am proud of this run defense. 2nd and 11. Tyrese Wilson on tackle for loss there. Underneath route. Had to pick your poison there. Might be able to shut the ball. Roberts with the punch. Tries to go for the peanut punch. Cannot get it over. 1st and 10. Off the blitz. Nope. Underneath. Nick Chubb. Nope. Corner route. There's Jeremy Chin getting cooked again, but this time it's Nico Collins. 17 yards for Yo Texans. 1st and 10. Fotu tries to make a move. Collins, again, with the catch. Christopher Smith, the second, with a tackle. I remember, I think it was the first episode, he was making some plays. 2nd and 4. Nooch makes a move on the outside. Does not. Underneath a Chubb. Jeremy Chin said, "Fuck you, Chubb," and blew his knees out. I love being 23rd ranked in something, and I allowed nothing. I think it's a rushing touchdown. No, because Stroud had one. I don't know. Third and 2, big defensive play, and he just slipped. But Roberts lays the hit off of CJ Stroud. I think I said Shroud, like the streamer Shroud. This is your 2-minute warning. Woo! This is a really, I can't get this can open. Ow. This is a really close game. 1st and 10. Quick out route to Higgins. Jamal Adams with the hit stick. I can finally open my drink now. 2nd and inches. Oh, well, high ball. Holmes in coverage on Nico Collins. 1st and 10. Defense really needs to step up here. It's a run. Roberts with the tackle. And Nick Chubb just doesn't have it anymore. Why is Jamal Adams dancing? He didn't do anything. Hand off to Chubb. Makes a really good jump cut. Just could not get anywhere. Timeout, Texans. 3rd and goal. Defense really needs to make a stand here. Needs to make a name for themselves. What is going on with this defense? Roberts is going to go over there too late. I feel it. Why is Christian Kirk blocking? Shroud to step up. Underneath the Schultz. Really good tackle by Elaine Roberts. And they are just going to take the field goal to tie this game up. And I'm not going to let that happen. I don't know why I'm trying to ice them. But it might work. It's Fairbairn, though. Fairbairn's almost automatic every time. And on the off chance he's not automatic. Or Kai Blue Kelly can get in here with the block like he did earlier. Nope, Kai Blue Kelly cannot. And field goal is more than good. That is almost pitch perfect right down the center. It is tied going in. 13 seconds left in your 4th quarter. Labou is just going to take a knee. 2 timeouts. If I can have 2 quick hits. Don't make any stupid decisions or stupid mistakes. Nope. Gosh darn it. Almost stacked. That could have been bad. Could have been a fumble too. 2nd and 10. Maybe I can hit something over the center. What a ball. And it comes back. Oh my goodness. I had it. I had the game, but it was a holding call on the line. Dylan Parham, you could have just let him through. Oh my goodness. That was the game. That was the damn game, Dylan Parham. Oh, Jetty with a break. Nope. I had the free safety block too. I could have been gone. Well, this game gets sent to overtime. No scoring from both teams either half, but we both explode for 38 points apiece. Now it's time for overtime. Geno Smith, CJ Stroud, Bentley, Jaquan Bentley. Coin toss. Heads never fails. Oh, what? I can't call it. We are definitely going to receive. Can I not receive? What's going on? What? I elected to verse. Something's not adding up, but either way. Christopher Smith on the tackle. That was such a weird fucking overtime thing. 1st and 10 for the Texans. Just let's make sure this defense can actually make a stop. Got pretty dark in the game. Underneath to Nico Collins. He's been having a game of his career. She just dropped 404, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Goodness. Second for CJ Stroud. Oh, counter read. Nick Chubb gets absolutely stopped. This run defense has done nothing but be incredible all day today. Let's see if it stays true. 3rd and 5. Motion Nick Chubb out of the backfield. And Christian Kirk mix up in the coverage. He just gets wide open. Polomalu misses the tackle. A strike of like 43 yards. 1st and 10. Underneath the Collins again. God, he likes his underneath routes. 2nd and 3rd. A screenplay for Higgins. Roberts with the tackle. His defense is bending and breaking. Needs to bend, don't break. 1st and 10. And Dalton Schultz, whoever was covering him, open for a touchdown. I'm not even watching it back because I'm going to get upset seeing that coverage. Geno Smith needs to come out here and do something quick. Excuse me. LeBou to return. LeBou going to return it. 23 on 23 crime and 34-yard line. Geno Smith and company is coming out here to score. Has to be a touchdown. 1st and 10. Danielle Hunter has nobody to block him, and it is a tackle for loss for 2. 2nd and 12 here. Looking for Mayer over the middle. Or Lockett. Nope. Geno Smith throws a duck of a ball for an interception. MJ Stewart is his name. Duck of a ball for an interception, and that is the game. That has been the Raiders season all this year. Geno Smith sucking in clutch moments. Goodness me. Geno Smith, well, CJ Stroud, 29 for 33, 475, 87% completion percentage, 4 touchdowns, 0 picks. 21 for 31, 403, 67, 2 and 3. Rushing, Genty did not have a really good game. Neither did Chubb. Stroud and Smith kind of had decent games for some reason. Receiving 11, 169 and a touchdown for Collins. Higgins, 7 for 93, 6 for 130, 163 for Tucker. Buck Powers 5 for 81. Nick Chubb and Christian Kirk, never would have ever guessed. 182. I mean 120, 102. 4 for 102 for Christian Kirk, and then 4 for 28 for Chubb. 4 for 86 and a touchdown for Genty. 4 for 40. And, you know, Harrison Bryant with that long catch and touchdown. And then these two. 4, 5. 5 sacks on the day for let up from the Raiders. And 1, 2. Dalton Schultz can let up. Oh, because he's blocking. 3 sacks let up for the Texans. Once we lost Max Crosby, the game was over. Landon Roberts with a decent game. 4 tackles for loss for Jamal Adams. Will Anderson had that too. Will Anderson also had 2 sacks. We had 2 sacks, and they had 5. 1 interception. All 3 came from the Houston side, and that is the game. I think what we might do if we're not in the playoff contention is let Kenny Pickett start for the rest of the season. Excuse me. Geno Smith might be out of here by next season, and personally, I just don't see the point in letting him ride for the next 2 games. But we'll see. We'll see. Game of the week for Josh Allen. Eric Lynch won the Heisman. Jonathan Taylor is still having a crazy year, but he kind of died down, which kind of sucks. JSN too. Brian Burns also. About 15 across the board. I think we are completely out of the playoff picture now. Oh. All right, hold on. Who's 10? 6 and 9 Houston Texans. And I would have to win this game and win against the Chiefs, right? Because they're the 6th seed. Who's the 7th? Baltimore Ravens. What is the Ravens record? 6 and 10, 7. No, yeah, 7 and 10. At the Ravens, no, I don't think I can get in. I don't think there's any possible chance. I don't understand how playoffs works though. Let's take a look at the college players real quick. J.R. Bates, 6'4" quarterback out of Tennessee. A's across the board, besides deep accuracy. He looks like a solid quarterback. I mean, it's solid and good across the board for his physicals, but I mean, he's a field general quarterback, and we do need a quarterback. Evan Reyes. I'm gonna look for an improviser QB. Kyle Woodley. 6'1" out of Oregon, right-handed. Elite strength, great throw power, good speed, good jumping, great, and elite. Honestly, I think we look at defense. We look at a right end to pair up with Max Crosby, and this could be Allen Watson out of Florida State. He's a speed rusher, 6'5", 250, and a speed rusher. Good God. Elite change direction, elite jumping, elite agility, great speed. His attributes, well, his skills just kind of add up, but really don't. But we definitely do need defense. Defense is our struggles. And then offense kind of stalls out sometimes. But there's a bunch of quarterbacks we could take a look at. Oh, there's one from Maryland. D'Angelo Little. Field general, 6'1", 227, right-handed. Lightning quick release. Almost ignore his lower half. That means he's weak. Because you need your lower half to throw a football. Honestly, we're just going to let that do its own thing. We now have the Giants, I'm pretty sure. It's the Giants and then Chiefs. And then, honestly, we're going out here to win. So I lied. We're going to keep Geno Smith in here and just let him sling the ball. Genty with a PowerPoint. Oh, my goodness. We're going to do power back. He's got the agility and speed. He just doesn't really have the strength. I would like him to be in the 90s. He's a 21-year-old rookie, though, so we're going to have him for a decent bit. There's Trey Tucker with an upgrade point. He had an insane game, 6 for 136 or 162. He just has 95 speed. If I can get his release up, that would make it good. That would make it a really good, number 2 slot. And then Thornton, I'm looking for. 5 and 10 versus 5 and 10. We're going to throw on our color rush unis and put. I think they're all white too. What uniform am I thinking of? It's this one. Nope. Raiders at Giants. I was thinking about doing a Giants rebuild because Brian Daboll did get fired, but we're already 3 episodes and almost at the end of the season for Raiders, so I'm going to put all my effort and thoughts and time into this. Why are they wearing white? This is going to be a hell of a game. I'm going to put all my efforts into actually making sure that this French is Shekski returning. All right, hold on. I'll finish my thoughts. Jackson Dart, 17 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 60%, 2,400 yards. Decent rookie season, especially with this offensive line. This is going to get so confusing. We're going to go out here and go all out. Jackson Dart back to pass. I mean, he's a rookie. He's scrambling, even more. Tyler and Tracy, what the hell was that? Basically 10 yards. Pressure this young buck. Get him to make a mistake. Tyron Tracy on the left-hand side. Breaks one tackle. Roberts comes up with a tackle. Back-to-back plays to Tyron Tracy. Stretch out to Tracy. Breaks one tackle again. 22 rushes, 76 yards last game for Tyron Tracy there. But yeah, like I said, we're going to go out here, go all out. And I wanted to do Giants, but I felt like it would be kind of stupid to start the Raiders and then start a Giants rebuild too, because that's just too many players and too many stats and stuff to keep up on. Jackson Dart takes off. Had all the time in the world. Definitely feeling Crosby's absence already. Third and 2 for the Giants here. Where in the fuck am I going? Who am I controlling? I was Holmes. Under pressure somehow for Dart. 4th and 2. Giants are going for it, weirdly enough. Pressure needed to get there faster. Wandale Robinson sheds one tackle, gets tackled by another. 1st and 10. Defense is kind of gassed already. I'm going to try to get in there. Nope, motion. It's a run. Oh, it's play action. Underneath the Theo Johnson, actually. And ref, didn't see that. Thank you. 2nd and 6. It's blitz. Let's get crazy. Tyron Tracy. There we go. Blitz actually called. Gain of no yards. I just now recognize Richardson is coming off the left-hand side. I think he can blow up. Butler had a chance for a sack. Could not get there. Jackson Dart gets hit, though. Graham Gano for the field goal. Kai Booth Kelly might have another block in him this week. Does not, actually. And barely makes it by the skin of the football. 3-0 for the Giants as the Raiders are coming out here and is going to try to make a LaBoo is going to try to make a return. I might keep him just for that name. And tries to make a move on Blake Cashman and just cannot. That's not Blake Cashman. That's somebody. Geno Smith stats: 3,600 yards, 25 touchdowns, 21 picks. 21. We are here to just go for the playoffs, but also boost Ashton Genty's stats for Rookie of the Year contention. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If you see me run the football 70 different times this game, it's because I want Ashton Genty to win Rookie of the Year. I say that as I'm calling play action. 2nd and 4, and I hit Genty out of the backfield. Makes a one-man miss. Tries to step on 58, cannot. I don't really watch Giants football, so I don't know anybody. 17 yards. Nope, 24 yards. 1st down. Underneath the Trey Tucker. 58 was playing some decent coverage. 163 and a tug for Trey Tucker. Goodness. He's starting to break out, and I want him to have a 1,000-yard season. I did not mean to do that. But I don't know if I can get it to him. Tucker, bad ball by Geno. It was a short route, bro. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 7. Geno leads it way too far. Just needed to put in the bucket. Anyway, they went for it. I'm going for it. 4th and 7. Nah. So I go underneath to Brock Bowers. Puts his shoulder down, but I think he gets... Nope, he does not get stopped. Nope, no. Run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. All right, never mind. 1st and 10 for your Raiders. Definitely was not over the line, but whatever. Underneath a Lockett. Gain of 7. Raiders are moving this ball. Very good hole for Genty to power through. 2 rushes, 21 yards, and 17 yards, 22 yards receiving. Mostert is in the backfield, but I do see a mismatch. That safety doesn't go over the help, and he did, but I don't. Oh no, he didn't. What, 6'5", and Geno threw that ball pretty ass. 2nd and 10. Geno Smith rolling, off the RPO, needs to cut up the field, not go vertical, but I mean horizontal. 3rd and 10. Geno needs to step up, make a play. Tries to hurdle over Thibodeau. Does hurdle over him, but cannot get past him. 4th down. Carlson with the kick, and Carlson automatic. And we now have a tied game. 3-3 is the Giants and Raiders score. Kickoff to Gunnar Olszewski. I think that's his last name. Jeremy Chin with a big hit. Felt that thing afterwards. Sorry, I was yawning. I'm very tired. I should have slept in a little bit longer, but it's fine. You crank out these videos. Tracy makes a really good move on 51 Nooch over there, but only gets 1 yard. Run that damn football is the Giants' philosophy, and it gets stopped for 3 yards. 3rd and 11 from your Giants here. It is now the 2nd quarter, 3-3, and we're tied. If the Raiders can make a stand and punch out the ball or make a stop here on 3rd and 11 on the rookie quarterback, he's been having a really good year, but I need it. Butler makes a really good move off the left guard. Gets there to dart for the sack. Another 3 and out for the Giants, which that doesn't make sense. But Christopher Smith running all the way back, going back even farther. He's just going home. He's done. He wants to go home. Lockett with a decent burst and return. I see man on left side. I'll confirm it's man real quick. It's man on man down the field. Trey Tucker needs to be more towards the corner for Smith, and that could have been a hell of a touchdown for Tucker's resume. 2nd and 10. Little run up the gut. Genty tries to stiff arm somebody. 24 on the tackle. 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches for your Raiders. And we are going to do something outrageous. Play action pass. Can't roll out with Geno Smith, and Dexter Lawrence just gets all up in the face of Geno Smith for the sack. And Daniel Carlson for the kick. Down the pipe. Does it have the power? And it does. 6-3 is the score. Giants Raiders. Olszewski on the return. 27-yard line. First and 10. Oh, play action pass over the middle to Theo Johnson. Injury timeout for Adam Butler. Oh my goodness. Now we have Fotu and Latu a run by Tyrone Tracy for Adam Butler. Get out of here. 3rd and 2nd. I want to get pressure, but I don't think it's going to happen. Jart. Oh, there's Slayton would have got popped. No, it's Collins. He would have got popped. Slayton is 18. I was wrong. Step up. What a play action pass again. This time, Cody Bellinger with the bounce off. Daniel, not Cody. Daniel Bellinger. I'm going to run. I'm going to now just call the... Oh, that could have been bad. Calling a blitz. Over the middle to Darius Slayton. I thought he broke that, and there goes my safety rolling away. Another Giants first down. Giants are rolling. Another play action, and another touchdown. Not another touchdown. Theo Johnson with the touchdown. Dart throws another one. Kai Blue Kelly. Nope, cannot make a stand. 10-6. Raiders are trailing by 4. Russell Wilson. You know what? I'm going to trade for him. I'm kidding. Lebu back to return. Oh, has some decent room, not move. Decent room up to the 42-yard line to spark this Raiders offense. Besh might have a deep ball coming his way. And he does have a deep ball coming his way if I wasn't such a stupid oopid head. And Geno Smith just needed to place that ball in the right spot for Lockett and just could not on the run. 2nd and 10. Makes a really good catch by Trey Tucker. He's still on his feet. Really good catch by Trey Tucker. Really good coverage, but an even better catch for a first down. Run that damn football. Genty up to the 2nd level, which is really good. 24 yards. 1st and 10. Rolling out by Geno Smith. Geno Smith makes a really, really stupid throw that could have been picked by 3 different defenders. More so, I made a stupid throw that could have been picked by 3 different defenders because I thought it was Thornton back there. 2nd and 10. Everybody's kind of tired. Oh, shit. Oh, throw underneath. Get rid of the ball. Get it to your best receiver. Only for a yard. 3rd and 9. Most are in the backfield. We are looking for the corner route out of Tyler Lockett. Lockett catches it for the touchdown, but it's going to come back. There's a flag, and I have a feeling I know what the flag is because it's showing a lineman. Let's see what it is. You're all getting cut. I'm sending your asses to hell. Patchman? Who the fuck? And it's 1-on-1 on the left side. He should go up and get it. Go up and get it. And he does. Dante Thornton Jr. 6'5" frame. Beautiful ball by Geno to let him go up and get it. He's eating the grass for some reason. Geno, enjoy your last 2 starts, man. I want to watch this again. Dante Thornton Jr. Beautiful deep ball. Beautiful high point pass out of Geno Smith. He actually didn't miss him this time. Back shoulder. He gets up 22. Drew Phillips cannot make the play on 6'5" Dante Thornton Jr. And he goes and eats grass. For some random reason. Carlson for the extra point to make it a 3-point game and automatic. Bang, bang, bang. 13-10. Raiders, Giants. Very good, very methodical drive from Geno Smith. Besides the, throwing a touchdown to Lockett. Back-to-back touchdowns, if you think about it. I'll give it to him. And my rookie left tackle holds for no reason. 1st and 10 for your Giants, looking to respond after that touchdown. It's a run play. 2nd and 9 here. I'm excited for the offseason. I'm excited to see what this team looks like after contracts and everything. Theo Johnson with the catch on the right-hand side. We have a chance to actually make the playoffs, though. 2-minute warning for this game. Giants, Raiders. Both 5-10s trying to still make the playoffs, and if they can't, then they can't. 3rd and 8. Rookie quarterback in the backfield. Let's make something happen here. Why don't we? Cannot. Almost had the pick from Stokes. Slayton comes up with the tackle. We are going to call a timeout to try to pour the pressure onto a young rookie quarterback. Gillian the punt. Ragaton almost got back there. Okay. Chin could not hold that block on number 2. Dante Banks, I think his name is. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for your Raiders here. Oh my God. Brian Burns looks like he got shot out of a cannon there. I'm pretty sure he did. Dropping back. He's right. Oh, it's Kayvon Thibodeau. I lied. I was like, where did he go? Bullies my rookie left guard. Genty doesn't even give him a shove and just gets there really quick. 2nd and 22. Brian Burns is on the right side. 2nd and 22 there. Genty fumbles for somehow, and somebody 27 picks it up. And that is a clean fumble, it looks like. Genty with the handoff. Gino with the handoff to Genty. Tries to cut up the gut. Gets tackled. Gets absolutely destroyed by... So 27. Newbin makes the fumble. Chases the fumble. Picks it up and scores a touchdown. That's going to be on film for dedication and effort. Genty fumbles to make it a 17-13 game for your Giants and Raiders. Shocking fumble. But now we have a chance to add points. Raheem on the outside tries to make a man miss and bounce to the outside and just cannot do it. 1st and 10 on 25-yard line for your Raiders. Screenplay for Genty. Genty wants to get his revenge. 2nd and inches. Timeout is called. Second and inches. I might look underneath the Genty. I'll just get rid of it to Bowers because I know he'll hold on to it. I say that and he doesn't hold on to it. 3rd and inches. This is honestly just a fucking handoff. Actually, get it out to Trey Tucker. He has the speed. He makes a man miss. Can't do much else. Hurry up, offense. We only have one timeout left. All right, just swap defenses. I think Bowers is going to be open on the left side, in which he is. Good ball. But there's another penalty. Flag on the play. Now it's my right tackle, DJ Glaze. Oh my God. 2 beautiful plays taken back by holdings on the tackles. 1st and 20. Gino with a decent, beautiful ball. I lied to Brock Bowers on the right side. I think Burns just didn't go and see the ball. Thornton down there. Well, now it's 2-on-1. Still almost makes the play because Gino decides to airball that fucking football 50 feet. Never mind. 2nd and 10. We're just going to hand the ball off. Good blocks. Really good blocks. I swear to Christ, if this is another holding. By one of the tackles, at least. fucking Brock Bowers. 2nd and 7. Give it to Thornton. Just give the fucking ball to Thornton. 1st and 10. Hurry up offense. Thornton, you're going down the field. Thornton is just going to try to moss both of them. And nope, it's a pick by Javon Holland. It went through the hands of Thornton for a pick on the stat sheet. 17-13 halftime with 3 holding calls that make me want to cry myself to sleep. Okay, now I can actually have a full halftime review without my camera deciding to bug out, flip around, do all its shit. Halftime report brought to you by fucking the Raiders head coach for some reason. Seahawks and Panthers, 9-6, 6-9. Fuck. Doyle drops back. Bullet! And when I say bullet, I mean bullet down the left side to Cooper. Nope. Jake Bobo. With a catch. 42-10. Bryce Young, I think this experiment is over. 5-10 Saints versus 5-10 Titans. This is just see if Cam Ward can put something to show. Spencer Rattler starting in this universe. Over the middle to 14. Key? Maybe? I don't know. Or maybe Lele. So 27-14, Cam Ward just is struggling because it's not a good team around him. Patriots 12-3, New York Jets 4-12, interdivisional game. Patriots should win this one. Pitch out from Fields to Breece Hall. Absolutely fucking bomb block. Hurdle from Breece Hall. Drake May and the Patriots lose to Justin Fields and the Jets. 3 yugs from Justin Fields? What the fuck? We are still in the hunt, shockingly. Thornton with the Moss on the left-hand side for the touchdown, and he goes and eats grass again because I don't understand what their obsession is with eating grass. 51, the juke move by Tracy. This is Thornton eating grass one more time. 9 for 1,200 yards and 1 touchdown. 11-20, 145, 1-1. Genty is having a decent game. Tracy cannot get going. Halftime report is over. It is back to Raiders Giants. Raiders receive the ball starting the second half. And let's see how this game goes. First and 10 for your Raiders here. Play action. Let's start out with some play action. We never really run play action. And, oh my goodness, Javon Holland. Geno Smith rolls out, makes a move, makes man miss, fumbles the ball. And I swear to God, if he does not pick this up. Go, Geno! Geno Smith fumbles the ball, picks it up, stands there, looks at the ball like it's a baby, and tries to run away. Doesn't even try to run away. First and 10. Screenplay the Genty with a beautiful catch, a beautiful pancake block on the inside. Tries to bounce, goes inside, tries to bounce outside, cannot do it, but a good 17 yards. God damn it. First and 10, another play action play. Brock Bowers over the center. First and 10 for your Raiders. Bowers might have Thibodeau cooked for a touchdown. And he does. Man up linebacker on the best tight end in the game. And Carlson to boot it to make a 3-point game. Raiders are in the lead. And Brock Bowers needs 2 more receptions. And I think it was like 50 more yards. Maybe. No, it was 980. It was like 20 more yards. For his goals of the year. And we can make that happen. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. No, it's Devin Singletary. Good God. First and 10 from your Giants. I keep moving my mic, and that's probably why my audio is all jacked up, but sometimes it gets in the way. 2nd and 8 from your... Oh, somebody got injured, and I skipped it. Shit. I don't mean to do that. Brian Dable is still here in this universe. Corner route. Holmes gets cooked by Slayton. Rookie on vet. I didn't expect much. 36 yards. Jackson Dart with a strike down the field. You know, if Max Crosby was here, we'd probably have some pressure. Okay. Slayton, not Slayton. Robinson. Wando Robertson pushes me into Tracy for the tackle. 2nd and 8. Oh, underneath route? Nope. Yeah, it is an underneath route. Just the opposite side. Roberts with a hit. Collins could not be wrapped up. And first down, Giants. Yards. Tries to make a move. Cannot make a move. Robinson catch. Roberts tackle. Actually, you know what? We will run, man. Fuck it. That's not the play I want to run. But okay, whatever. Newt's on the left side. Motion man is Robinson, I think. Tracy with an open gap in the middle. Touchdown, Tracy. Defense cannot play. Defense did not come to play today. All right, think about Cancun. All the bad women out there, and oh my goodness, all the drinks and all the money and all the fame. Nuh-uh. Bring Mostert to return. Decent. Oh, and he broke a tackle. And was there a fumble? I think there was. 1st and 10. This does not look like a run front, but it could be. And it is. But Javon Holland is smart. Gain of 6 yards. Bowers is cooking whoever is manning him up. A strike by Geno Smith. He has 1 more reception. Oh, so I was right. He needs 30 more receiving yards. 129. Lockett gets absolutely cracked by Newbin over the middle. 2nd and 10. Did not work. Brock Bowers had his reception in his hand but could not make the catch. 3rd and 10. Nope. Gets absolutely obliterated by somebody Alexander. It does not look like man, but it might be. Powers might be open. Cannot make the throw. Turnover on downs. Brian Burns. And somebody fell over. 24-20 for your Raiders. This is stinky. Up the gut. Cracked by Polamalu. 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3. A little counter play. Read that perfectly. Tracy breaks off the tackle. Roberts read that. 3rd and 9. Ooh, my brain. Rush 3 cannot make anything happen. Adams steps up to go get Dart. 4th and 10. 3 and out by the Giants. Lockett to receive. Sorry, I was sitting there waiting for him to stop talking. Uh-oh. You couldn't have blocked him. I should have just fair called that, but it's okay. 1st and 10. Tight end attack. Always in the bag. Deep ball over the field. Nope. A floater that was definitely should have been picked. And honestly, I literally hit the wrong button. I'm just gonna switch to play just so that it's not repetitiveness. But should have floated it to Tucker. Get me out of recents. I was trying to do that. Change the play audible. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Brock Bowers with a move. Excuse me. Good Christ. 18 yards, and he needs a little bit more receiving. Oh, Genty, why are you making out with the guard? Could have cut up one and ran that. 2nd and 10. Play action. Underneath to Trey Tucker with his speed. Makes a man miss. Gets absolutely wrapped up by Okereke. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. It is now the 4th quarter. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. What is going on? 4th quarter time. Down by 4. Raiders are looking to stay in the playoff hunt. Oh, Lockett has his man by a step. Beautiful ball by Geno Smith. Lockett just cannot. Cannot hold that ball in. That stinks. 2nd and 10. I made a juke in when I meant to go out. Gain of 4. 3rd and 6. What a route by Brock Bowers. Oh my goodness. And he hit his receptions and his receiving yards this game. Lockett in the corner for a tug. Maybe. Nope. 28 did not break off what I thought he was going to break off. 2nd and 10. We slinging this rock today, boy. Tucker over the middle. Very, very bad ball. Pass interference. He didn't even try to make an attempt to catch it. He just went after my guy. We're going to hit Bowers in the back of the end zone. It's Thibodeau. Beautiful. Beautiful ball by Geno. Brock Bowers with the concentration to tap his toes in the right hash corner. I wanted to see that in the play thingy. Maybe I can do this. Yep, this. There's no replay available. Are you kidding me? And it's a booth review. All right, now I can actually see it. He might have been out. I don't want to believe it, but he might have been out. Okay, yes. Very, very good shot of the ref running, but show me the play. Okay, it's a touchdown. You know what? Fine. I will look at it myself. Geno Smith drops back, sees one-on-one over here. The hitch by Beck shows it's one-on-one. The stutter step by Beck, excuse me. Geno Smith at that time recognizes that Thibodeau is going with Brock Bowers. That's a linebacker on a 90 speed, very quick tight end. Air ducks it to get it over his linebacker. Beautiful ball right there. Toe tap. Toe drag swag. Right in front of the Huzz, too. Look at that. Look at that. She's looking at the feet, too. She knew exactly where to look at. And touchdown. 27-24. Raiders are back up by 3. Beautiful ball by Geno. Beautiful concentration catch by Brock Bowers to bring this game to the lead of the Raiders in the 4th quarter. Carlson to kick off. I am very proud of this team regardless of where we end up at. First and 10 for the Giants. Almost had it. Roberts getting pressure. A duck. Gets absolutely... Eric Stokes, bro. Why are you getting mossed? Roberts waiting. Roberts just going to make a play. Go out. Make a play. Big hit. Big fun. 2nd and 1. What the fuck? a little RPO for the guy that mossed Eric Stokes, and he got his get back. No. 3rd and inches. It's a QB sneak. It's so obvious. Just get up in there. Get up in there. Get up in there. Damn it. 1st and 10 for Dart. Cannot make the tackle. 2nd and 2nd. We're going to blitz again. Devin Singletary with the occasional handoff. 14 yards. 1st and goal for the Giants. Oh my god, a QB sneak. I mean, QB option. For Dart. Injury timeout. Eric Stokes gets injured, brother. Injured. And we're down to even more ass corners. Tyrone Tracy, right side, touchdown. And there's another injury timeout. I don't know who for, though, because I did automatically skip it. Gano for the extra point. Kai Blue Kelly's would be a really good time. Nope. Whee! His kick is good. Oh, it's Butler again with a blue shoulder. Same thing from last week. Gano to kick. Break by LeBou. The second year. Second year guy. Out of someplace. 1st and 10 from your Raiders. With a handoff to Genty. 61 gets absolutely bullied. 2nd down and 10. Oh, 2nd and 12. I can't read. Geno Smith gets pressured off the right-hand side by Brian Burns. 3rd and 12. Not looking good here. Unless if there's a man, unless if it's man across the board, which it is. Trey Tucker burns by Drew Phillips. And that is just a touchdown. Oh. What the fuck is going on in this game? He had the easiest touchdown of his life. And I do the animation to do the little spin thing. The emote to go into the end zone. And it literally takes him out of bounds. Geno Smith with a very good read option play. Now he's eating the grass for some reason. And we're now up by 4. This game has been a shootout when it shouldn't be. And this game is getting really confusing to my brain. Excuse me. Crosby's absence in this locker room is what is killing the defense morale. But I really need somebody next man up. And it's just not happening. 1st and 10 for your Giants here. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. I gotta wipe my eyeball. Jackson Dart in the backfield. Because he's a quarterback. Play action pass. Over the middle to Slayton. Great catch by all 3, and Eric Stokes is hurt again. You should just stay off the field forever. Go find a desk job. Just kidding. I say that like I haven't. Break it. Break it. Who? Oh, it's a QB spy. Jeremy Chin, you could have picked that and sealed this game, but you didn't. Eric Stokes, just sit down. Take a breath, man. Very good coverage by Jeremy Chin. 2nd and 10. Weird, awkward ball from Dart to Theo Johnson. Jeremy Chin went for the knees again. He really does not like the idea of tackling big guys. 3rd and 6. Tracy in motion. Doesn't go to Tracy. Stokes is back in again. You know what? I'm just going to let you keep getting injured because you don't listen to me. 1st down, Giants. Crazy. Oh, he might have listened to me this time. Handoff to Tracy for 2 yards. And that's a 2-minute warning. This game is coming down to the wire. Depending, I'm gonna shove that. I'm gonna shove the Chiefs game in here. I am. I will. And then I can just focus on the next video being the off season. Lalu, Butler, Nooch, something, sacked back at the 30-yard line. No, 27. I thought he was at the 30. Malcolm Nooch. I'm gonna figure out how to actually say his last name. But for the sack. 3rd and 14, and Dart has all the time in the world. Very good pass breakup by Jeremy Chin, but stops the clock, which stinks, but it's okay. Gano to kick to make it a tie game. Ty Blue Kelly. Nope, cannot block that kick, and it is now a tie game. We're just going to skip right to getting the ball. Moser on the return. Go. Nope, cannot make anything happen. 1st and 10 for your Raiders. And this might not... I don't want this to be another overtime game. Thornton has his man cooked, but Geno Smith throws an absolute stupid ball. 2nd and 10 now. High point ball from Geno to Bowers over his man. Very, very, very good catch from Bowers. And we're going to feed him again if he obviously is open, which he is. Good catch from Bowers. Time out from the Raiders. We're actually just going to hand this ball off to chew some clock. Good run from Genty with his shoulder. Lays his shoulder down. What is going on? Why are they not? Oh, there we go. Nope, I called timeout. Field goal from Daniel Carlson. And for some reason, the Giants didn't try to ice that kick. 7 seconds left, and we are up by 3. And that was made possible by Brock Bowers' insane catch over the middle. I am so confused of why the Giants didn't call a timeout there. That's another reason Brian Daboll needs to be fired. 3 seconds left. Everybody back yo asses up. And it is now Jackson Dart. Ow, I just smashed my elbow. Taking off. 34-37 is the end. Is the final of Giants and Raiders. That 35 seconds of the ending was very, very fucking confusing. Why the hell did they not call a timeout to try to ice the kicker? Why did they just take off with Dart at the end? Like, what the fuck? Either way, it's a win for your Raiders, who now improved to 6 and 10. With Brock Bowers having a insane... I forgot to go over the stats. Did I? I did. Darn it. I'll go over the stats real quick once. Oh my god, that's a lot. Jordan Meredith, very, very solid center. Can I go here and see? Yep, okay. Jackson Dart, 234 yards, 17 for 22, 77%, 1 touchdown, no picks. Geno Smith, 406, 3-1, and 53% completion percentage. Genty is kind of slowing down towards the end of the year, 11 for 79, because I'm not really handing the ball off that much. Receiving, Brock Bowers, 11 for 190, almost 200 yards and 2 tugs. Trey Tucker, 5 for 113. Darius Slayton. Hold on, I'm going to do it like this. Darius Slayton. BX Collins is a rookie out of Notre Dame that 5 for 83. Genty, 3 for 52, so he did have 100 yards all-purpose. Thornton, 2 for 42. Theo Johnson, and then all these little baby things. Nobody really had another reception. Blocking, we let up 2 sacks. They let up 2 sacks. Tackles, I did not. Total tackles, Javon Holland with 12. Landon Roberts with 10. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tackles for loss from the Raiders, and 2, 3, 4 tackles for loss from the Giants. 1, 2, 3. 3 sacks from the Raiders, 2 sacks from the Giants, and 1 pick from Javon Holland. And that is that. And Geno Smith, for some fucking reason, is top 3 in passing yards this year. Week 18, oh, well, not anymore, but Week 18 is the final game of the year. This is a make it or break it game. We can improve to 7-10 with a win over the Chiefs. Maybe not. And we are still... I don't think we have a chance. But we can give it a shot. I did not mean to click that. Study, film room prep. Study your opponents. See what they can do. Critical game this week. What are you seeing on film? This is a very balanced team. Nothing is jumping out of the scouting. I do believe we can win through our defense. Fuck the offense. See what the defense wants. Our best bet is focus down on one aspect of the game. We're going to have to create our own advantage this week. Excuse me. I like that idea. What do you think we should focus more on? I want to force our QB. I want to force Patrick Mahomes to make mistakes. Because that's the only way that the Chiefs have lost is Mahomes making... We're hunting for big plays. I got you, man. Man, I'm sorry, but there's no way in hell you're getting an interception. And I feel like that's going to come back to bite me in the ass. But this is our final game of the season for year 1. Let's get to it. This episode is going to be very, very long. Unless if I can, trim it down, which is going to be very, very hard because I don't know how to edit worth jack shit. But we'll do it. We'll do it and see how far I can get 3 games in. Final game of the season, 10-6 Chiefs versus your 6-10 Raiders. I'm actually going to openly admit that I'm going to put on 2 clock regardless of if I'm winning or losing so that this game I can edit this game even better. Because of I don't know why anybody would care because it's the last game of the season. 4,019 yards, 28-22. Very, very weird year for Geno Smith. But he might fuck around and go top 3 in passing yards this year. I'm putting on 2 clock because it's the last game of the season. I don't think we're going to make the playoffs. And this is the back end of the video. The last game of the season, back end of the video. So it's not the fact that it doesn't matter. It's just I would rather be able to pump out. Very good move at Genty, but be able to pump out that off-season video in the same, get it recorded in the same day and then drop this video today and then drop the off-season video tomorrow. What a catch by Genty. Genty with a fucking move. Very, very good move. Mostert is in the backfield now, but I also... Oh, he has 1,000 yards. Let's go. Brock Bowers with a good catch. Puts the wood on Cook. The Raiders are actually making moves. Very, very good moves. To Bowers again. Almost picked off. Should have thrown it to Genty. What am I doing? Open in the middle for Tucker. Tucker tries to readjust really quickly. 3rd and 2. Genty up the middle. Tranquil with a decent hit. 4th and... Oh, we're going for this, baby. Oh, we're going for it. Bowers for a touchdown or hit the underneath the Mayor. Hit the underneath the Mayor. Shouldn't have floated that ball. Turnover on downs. We're trying everything. We're pulling out every single trick play, anything in the book. I had to skip that because it wasn't going any faster. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs out. This game is going to be annoying as fuck. Every time I play Patrick Mahomes, it just pisses me off with how fast he can get that ball out. So it's forced the QB to make mistakes. And Paula Malu tried to make a tackle on Hollywood Brown, could not, and it is 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4 for your Raiders. Oh, he actually got me. Another catch from Hollywood Brown. Weird, but so be it. 1st and 10. Very good time to call a blitz from the Raiders. Roberts was the first one back there. 2nd and 15, lost to 5. Pacheco in the backfield now. Over the middle to Xavier Worthy. Almost said DeAndre Thornton for some reason. It's third and 4. I got stuck making. Okay. What a hit to force the ball out. That's definitely not a catch. There is no way now. Holmes with an incredible hit, literally on contact. Yeah, the ball is out. The ball is out. The ball is out beforehand. That ball dropped as soon as he got the hit. No, not spot of the ball. I don't give a fuck about the spot of the ball. Oh my god, it did not look like a catch. His knee was down, but the ball was actively falling out. If anything, it would have been a incomplete pass because he didn't have possession going down, but whatever. Jekko, angry runs, gets absolutely chop blocked. I thought I was going to start playing 3-6 Mafia hard out here for a pimp. I was like, what the hell? 2nd and 7. Play action pass. Mahomes under pressure. Palomalu wants to go get a pick, but can't even stop Xavier Worthy's skinny ass for a touchdown. Oh, this is going to be a long game. Harrison Bucker for the extra point. Kai Blue Kelly just Superman's tries to block it. It wasn't even close. Gardner Minshew, backup quarterback. I'm losing it. 7-0 Raiders. Raiders really aren't expecting much out of this game, but I also want my guys to rally and be like, all right, we got it. 1st and 10 for your Raiders. I don't really see anybody moving. Beautiful ball, maybe. Oh my god, Michael Mayer over Drew Tranquil. What a catch by Michael Mayer. Everybody's going to start balling out now. They heard me say something. Thornton down the right-hand side. It has a step, but did he throw? Geno Smith with a ball. Over. Oh, shit. I stepped on my cord and unplugged it, so there's no audio. Hold on. Geno Smith with a beautiful ball to Thornton down the sideline. I stepped on the cord, and Nope. Carlson fucked up that kick. I don't know if there's any audio. I don't know if there's any more game audio. God damn it. Because they didn't make... God damn it. Whatever. 1st and 10. Big hit by Roberts. Good thing is I don't have to worry about my mic being jacked up. I now just recognized for this whole hour and 50 minutes recording, I didn't have my mic muted. I'm scared if there's an overlay. Xavier Worthy again. Off of Eric Stokes, too. Hold on, I'll tell you. Okay, Xavier Worthy again. Really hope it's not just static. because of this whole back end of first quarter, 7-7. This whole back end, 7-6. This whole back end of the video is just static. I'm gonna cry. Play action. Roberts doesn't give a fuck. Sack, fumble. Tyrese Wilson picks it up. And that is a fumble 6. QB made a mistake. Not on purpose, but his lineman didn't really care about him. 2-point conversion. It's a weird catch, but we are now up 7. I don't know what happened there. This whole recording session has been so weird. Okay, Rectani or whatever your name is. You fell over. Okay. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Let me hone back in here. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes gets sacked by no Crosby. Floater for Hollywood. Could not make it happen. Second and 10. Screen to Kareem Hunt. Did not see that coming, and I completely overplayed that. Eldon Roberts, thank God. Might have to bring him back just because he's making really good tackles. We're gonna pressure Mahomes, make him make something happen. And he actually just got absolute. Where's the flag? Don't see it. 2nd and 7. It's not a run play, but it's underneath to Xavier Worthy, who doesn't make a man miss. I just suck at playing the game. And 5 for Worthy. 3rd and 2. Worthy again. This is going to be hell on earth. I already feel it. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Underneath to Hollywood Brown. Everybody's trying to tackle him. Just cannot make it happen. First down. Over the middle. What is going on? Paulo. I don't know what just happened, but I told you Patrick Mahomes is going to absolutely fucking destroy us. Oh. Bounce it off. I ran into the kicker. That sucks. That ties the game, though. 5:25 second quarter. Well, 5:20 probably. Second quarter tied game. For the Raiders. First and 10. Let's run this football. They called a really good blitz play. Muscle one. 2nd and 10. Screen play. Oh, what a great pancake. Well, absolutely blown up block by Dylan Parham. First and 10. I don't know what the fuck this run play is, but injury timeout for Chris Jones. That's a really bad ball, but Brock Bowers almost brings it in. I was looking for Besh down the center. Honestly, okay, well, that didn't work. I have an idea. Oh, it's 3rd and 7. Shit. Scramble for Gino. Gino has all the room. You know what? Make a man. Lay your shoulder down. This is your last start ever. Unless the quarterback we end up drafting is kind of ass, but First and 10. Lockett with a beautiful ball. Nope. Gino gets picked off by Nick Bolton. It didn't look like he had the angle to make that happen, truthfully. Great stop. Lost a 1. No, it's hard out here for a pimp. They were playing that in the shop yesterday. It was kind of funny. Get up in there. Oh, it's Rashid Rice. Oh, big hit by Polamalu with the fumble. To force the fumble. Good handoff by Gino for 2 yards. Mm. 2-minute warning. Tied game. Honestly, if it's 1-on-1, I can drag the safety over to the left. And I did. Trey Tucker with the touchdown. See you do something cool. That's not cool at all. Touchdown, Trey Tucker. Burned his man. Saw the man coverage. Just put Lockett to drag the safety over just in case if it was a safety help. And because it was either going to be Lockett or Tucker. And it's a touchdown. For some reason, I made a juke move. What the fuck was that? Rashard Smith, kickoff return touchdown. Cool. Love this game. Abu to return. Handoff. Genty makes a move or two. He's hurting. I didn't recognize. What a route, but it was definitely a okay, booth review. I skipped it again. I'm going too fast. My brain is moving too fast. First and 10 for the Raiders. Yeah, this back end game is so fucked. Mark Bowers made a decent move again, but can't haul on the catch. And Genty for some reason didn't get out there. Oh, it's not Genty, it's the Boo Boo. Yes, I just called him Labubu. Brock Bowers with a crazy move. Simple concept post route. He's just too fast for any linebacker to keep up. Thornton. See Thornton over there in the corner. Oh. Beautiful ball again? Nope. I don't know who that is. Trent McDuffie. With the pass break up. Oh, go Raheem Mostert, you old shit. Timeout by the Chiefs. First and goal. Uh-oh. Should have just handed that ball off. Geno Smith and the keeper for 1 yard. Make a throw, Geno Smith. Somebody Connor could not catch up to Brock Bowers or keep up or catch him or touch him. That was like 4 different things at the same thing. 7 points on the board for your Raiders. 21-28. This is going to be a slugfest of a game. It will be. minute left. Let's hope Smith doesn't return this one again. Good catch. I mean, good tackle by Polamalu. I'm going to call him Polamalu. I really don't. I mean, I care, but I really don't. Bullet over the middle for Travis Kelce. And what the fuck is going on? Oh, fumble! Fumble! God damn it. Touchdown, Chiefs. This game's just becoming a fucking slugfest at this point. Oh. Mostert with a decent move up to the 36-yard line. 36 seconds. 36-yard line. Let's see if I can get a fucking field goal. Please, for the love of God. Oh, just recognize I only had one timeout. Retro. Trey Tucker with a really, I mean, Tyler Lockett with a good catch. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Get back to the line. Trey Tucker. Trey Tucker with a ball from Geno Smith. Nick Bolton cannot keep up on Trey Tucker, a linebacker on a receiver with 95 speed. That's a touchdown every day of the week. And I think I shanked it. Nope. Carlson with the extra point, which is good. 35 to 28 in the first half. In the first half. Okay, in the first half. Goodness. Oh, no, not again, not again, not again, not again. Oh my goodness. This game. This fucking game. I cannot catch a break. Alright, 1 second left. See if my kick returner can do that. 31-35. Oh, my kick returner's not going to do that. I know what I'm going to do. Where's Thornton? Of course he's not on the field. Tucker is, though. Ah, fuck it. Lockett season. Lockett season. Oh! He took a step out for some reason. That is your halftime. 31-35 halftime, by the way. Halftime. It is a slugfest over here in Kansas City, Las Vegas. And this is your halftime report brought to you by me. The 5-11, both Bengals and Browns are just going for some random reason, just for brownie points. Dylan Sampson with the stretch over the middle for the touchdown. Shadur Sanders-led Browns beat the Jake Browning-led Bengals. 6-9-1 for the my Cowboys and 5-11 for the Giants. I would like to see them come out with a win. Prescott standing in the pocket, deep ball right-hand side to a little George Pickens. Moss is a linebacker. 24-17. Prescott walks away. 7-9-1 is the final record for your Cowboys. Jets and Bills. I would like to see another win for Justin Fields because I want to see him keep his job, but I don't think it's going to happen. Josh Allen over the middle. Caught for James Cook. Touchdown. 13-14. Barely beat out Josh Allen. I'm still in the hunt for some reason. So, you know what that means. Raiders are still in the hunt. Brock Bowers is having a great game. This whole offensive team, this whole offense on both sides is having an incredible game. We're going to the second half any moment now. We are looking for a slugfest win out of the Raiders today. 16 for 17, 263, 2 touchdowns. 15 for 21, 376, 4 and 1. Genty and Hunt. Trey Tucker 4 for 102, and this is your halftime report. And we're automatically went straight to the kicking. Chiefs receive the ball out of halftime. Smith just needs to be put down. Thank goodness, Devin White. Buccaneers, great middle linebacker. Him and Shaquille Bennett, or Shaq Bennett, or is it Shaquille Bennett? Rashid Rice on the right-hand side for 12. Devin White, Shaquille Bennett, Shaq. No, it's Shaquille Bennett, and then Levante David. Over the top for Rashid Rice, and I missed another hit stick, and that's another touchdown. 2 plays, 1 touchdown. 38 to 35. This fucking game. The kick is good. Like I told you, I definitely need to put 2 clock on. Laboo on the outside. We are actually going to try to milk this clock. Because I just looked at... I had to scratch my head. I just looked at the time and I do have to go somewhere. So I'm going to try to milk this clock and get this video done. Genty with a break tackle. Then absolutely gets cracked for the first down. More so, I have to... I wanted to throw it to Bash down there. But, God damn it. More so, I have to record the second part. Wait, I just watched that block. It wasn't a block in the back. I have to record the off season today because of tomorrow I won't be free, and then I work all day during the week, and I won't be free after work because of, like I said in the beginning, my dad's surgery. I have to watch over him, take care of him. So I'm gonna try to. Geno Smith needs to put down the money, but I'm gonna try to get this video out tonight while this is being posted. Well, edited and posted and rendering. I'm gonna try to record the off season and have that ready for tomorrow, and then I'll have something ready for midweek. I don't know if it'll be Madden related or not, but I thought it was gonna be big. It might not, but other than that, and then the weekend will maybe be the first season 2 episode. Year 2. Mostert with a fucking move on the safety for a touchdown. Oh man, still got it. I will be right back, actually. It's going to be like the smallest transition ever, but alright, I am back. Touchdown Raiders, I think. Yeah, it was touchdown Raiders. I just don't remember who the hell it was to. Crap. Hold on. Smith back to return. Little monkey. My hair's all jacked up. I should have threw a beanie on this whole recording session. I will next one, because I don't like the way my hair looks. We are. It's Slugfest. I mean, that's exactly what's happening. Kareem Hunt with a handoff. First touch of the second quarter. Oh yeah, Mostert with the touchdown on the left side. Because I called him an old fuck. Great move by Nooch. Travis Kelce gets his ankles, well, his shins and kneecaps eaten. Underneath, Rashid Rice breaks the tackle, breaks another tackle. 13 yards on the carry. Underneath, undercut, chop cut for Adams because going up on Travis Kelce is not a good idea. RPO, nobody out there to make something happen. Rice bounces off that one. Can't bounce off that one. 1st and 10. Can't. This defense has to either step up or step up. There's no in between. Oh yeah, try hit stick and Kareem Hunt. That's a great idea. Second one. I mean, it worked, but not the first time. I'm gonna bring the safety down. Hope it's not play action pass, and it's not. It's hand off to Pacheco, who just kind of maneuvers through the blocks. Empty backfield for Mahomes, so this has to be a screenplay. Hope it's not. Gotta go low on Kareem Hunt. You try to take him up top, and they just got big brolic guys. Empty again for Mahomes. This could be bad. Told you it was a screen. I knew one of them was going to be a screen. I'm pretty sure I had a chance to pick that with the lineman that I was using. 45-42 is your score going into the back end of the third quarter. We are 2 hours and 11 minutes into a recording session. Goodness me. I'm going to chop it up a little bit, hopefully. Make it like an hour and 50 minutes. At least try to chop it up. Very, very good kickoff return. Stiff arm Harrison Butker. 41 yards on the return. We're going to run this ball because we cannot give the Chiefs an advantage here. We have to slowly but surely dwindle this clock down and make it us to have the ball at the end. That was a bad read. Should have been a run play. I mean, it should have been pass play. We need to control this clock. What a fake of a run. Brock Bowers breaking tackles and everything else. Fake ran up, so Tranquil took a step. No, not Tranquil. No, it was Tranquil. Tranquil took a step down to try to chase after Geno, and the audible with Bowers just knew where to go. 3 yards for Mostert, and that is your third quarter. A slugfest continues into the fourth. 2nd and 7 for your Raiders. Slugfest onwards. Rolling out, Geno Smith sees nothing. Goes for the dive at the 1 yard line, but gets stuffed. Halfback dive. We are going to put him in just in case if this doesn't work. This is Raheem Mostert. Raheem Mostert touchdown, but there's a flag. And I have a feeling, look at the size difference. Very, very good feeling what this is. I'm going to cry. Now Zamir White's in for a play. Genty's coming in. I don't know why I even took a look over there on the right. I was like, ooh, maybe this is like a fake screen on the right-hand side. But no, it wasn't. I'm an idiot. All right, let's hope this whip route opens. It does. Touchdown, Lockett. We are just trading 3-point leads. 49-45. Well, actually, no. It's now a 4-point lead. How the fuck did that happen? I have no clue. But Carlson to boot it. 808 Mafia. Remaining. Cam Smith, or whatever his name is, has so many kick return yards in this one game. I'm going to check it after this game. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Really, really need the Raiders defense to actually make a stop here. 1st and 10. Underneath to Pacheco. Got a cut block on him. He is a fucking human hamster wheel. There's no way in hell you're making the tackle on him. 2nd and 10. Gain of no yards. Motion Kelsey might be a screen to him. Nope, it's not. But it is a rip up the seam to Xavier Worthy and Holmes. I'm sorry, Holmes. What is going on with you, man? I get it, you're a rook, but come on now. 1st and 10, and the Raiders jump off sides because Adam Butler can't keep his hands out of the ground. Can't keep his hands in the ground is what I meant to say. Damn it. 1st and 5. And I have a very strong feeling this is a stretch play. Nope, it's actually play action. Wait, no, it is a stretch play. Pacheco for 2. Gonna take a step up here and try to make a play. Motion by Kelsey could be a blocker. Check and see if it's man. It's not. He knows it, and it's zone. Worthy gets cracked by Jamal Adams. He's gonna break a record or something. I feel it. Audible out of Mahomes. Another audible underneath to Kelsey, and dude, my guys are just not wanting to tackle him. What the hell? Okay, the first 2 were my fault, but the other ones, fuck no. Am I really manned up on a lineman? Rashid Rice, touchdown. $52-49. In the 4th quarter, 5 minutes left. Almost at the 5th inning. Not good block by Thornton, though. LeBou takes a different angle. All right, 1st and 10 from the Raiders. I need to hold on to this ball, but make progress. And that's a very, very good start by Genty. And Genty is just getting bullied there. Ashton Genty for 12. 14 yards. And we're going to do it again. Because this front looks so runnable on. 14 yards again. Back-to-back 14-yard rushes. Good, good. Genty is, I think, hurt. Nope, actually, he's not hurt. 1st and 10. We're going to actually try to rip it to... Nope, can't rip it to Tyler Lockett. 1st and 10, we're going to run this ball. Like I said, try to fucking... God darn it. Just hold on to this clock as much as we can. I'm trying to look at this text message real quick. Okay. 3rd and 11. Hike the ball. 3rd and 12. I can't read. What an out route by Brock Bowers. And a catch by Bowers, knowing he had to get down with the safety coming down on his back. 24 yards. Bolton cannot keep up. And I shouldn't have scored. But there's a timeout for the Chiefs. Any timeout for us. Who got hurt? Doesn't seem like there's anybody on our side. We're going to run a 2-point conversion because we're already up by 3. If we can make it 5, there's force for a touchdown. Oh! He got the toes down. Trey Tucker with an absolute insane catch for the 2-point conversion to make it a 5-point game. And they have to go for a touchdown instead of a field goal now. Actually, now that I think about it, they would have had to go for a touchdown anyways. Math is just not mathing today, I guess. Oh, Travis Kelce open, but Xavier Worthy more open. One play touchdown. But that's kind of good in my favor. If I think about it. Because I can now hold on to the clock. Don't jump, Wilson, you tard. Oh, Wilson! Wilson! Oh my god. He heard my insult. LeBou! LeBou! LeBou with the blocks! 2-minute warning. Down by 1, 58 to 57. This is a fucking slugfest if I've ever seen it for a last game of the year. Game of the year and the last game of the year. Literally. I'm going to see if I can drag that safety over. And I can because he beats his man. Trey Tucker down the field. What a catch. And why did he possession catch that? It's whatever. We can run the clock now. Good fucking ball by Geno Smith. Good. Amazing break on the coverage. Genty for 7. Handoff Genty. Cut back on the inside. And I'm going to make a very controversial decision. I'm going to try to not score. On this play, at least. Even though it's free, let him chew that one time out. Gonna go to Geno Smith, wherever he is. And truthfully... Where is it? We're going to try to QB sneak it. And if this doesn't work, it's okay. Because... What the fuck? Because I just need the time to chew. Hold on, I'm going to let this clock manually chew because I know if I click a button, it's going to automatically run the time. Alright, 17 seconds. I shouldn't have done that, but it will automatically pick the play. And it is now 60 to 58. And I was talking about changing those sliders. Carlson the boot. 14, 13, 12, 11. Wrapped up the greatest kick returner ever, apparently. Okay, pass play. Just step back. Just take steps back. Don't let him beat you in deep. Pass. Over top. Little motion by Mahomes. See what he sees. Underneath, rather Hollywood. Cannot make anything happen. Raiders do end up winning this game. Holy shit. Raiders end up winning this game 60 to 58. Game of the year in the back end, week 18. Slugfest. I need to check these stats. Nope. Patrick Mahomes, 32 for 33. He didn't have more than one incompletion. 33 for 33, 538, and 5 touchdowns. Holy shit. 21 for 31, almost 500 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 pick. That's an insane fucking stat. Genty's 14 for 77. Geno Smith, 5 for 28. Then, these things. Receiving. Worthy 10 for 207 and 2 touchdowns. Rice 7 for 141. Bowers 7 for 157. Marquise Brown 6 for 66 across the board. 2 touchdowns for Bowers. Travis Kelce 5 for 98. Trey Tucker 5 for 145. Lockett 3 for 61. And then Genty had another 100 all-purpose round. 50-yard touchdown bomb to Thornton. Michael Mayer. No sacks were let up both sides. 13 tackles from Tranquil, 10 for Chin, 3 tackles for loss apiece across the board. 1 sack, it was only Roberts, and 1 pick was Bolton. Oh, wait, can I check? kick returns. Brashad Smith, a rookie out of SMU, had 9 kick returns for 337 yards and a touchdown. And that is actually insane. And that will do it for this video. I actually lied because I want to see if we made the playoffs or not. This video is fucking long. But it was definitely worth it. Okay, there's actually a strong amount of people that I want to upgrade, but I'm just going to go do Geno Smith and let the rest upgrade possession. Actually, it should have been vertical threat because that's where you get a lot, I'm pretty sure. Brock Bowers had an insane year. I'll give it to him. And he might have even more with this playoff berth. Did we or did we not make the playoffs? We are going to see. Did we or did we not sneak into the wild card? And if we didn't, it's okay. But it would have been nice. Oh, I gained a lot of XP. That could be a really good sign. And we did not sneak into the playoffs. We just, I guess we couldn't beat out 9. Who was 8th? Yeah, we could not beat out the Jags, the Texans, or the Chargers to get in that playoff spot. All right. Well, we are going to end the video here because it's a very long one. The next video will be the stats of this year, the off season, and then that will be that. That would be the draft in its own video. And then after that, it will be that after the off season, the stats, and the draft, it will be the third video. So it will be season 2 of, well, year 2 of Raiders franchise with a brand new, hopefully, everything besides running back. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate everything, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.